What you want a Mac? Got some shit there. Got it sent. You been to this boy? Got some shit in this boy. Want to raise you on your back.
Every day, new videos of Kodak Black appear online, and he looks completely out of it. Many people are starting to ask, when will it be too much? One person even wrote on Twitter, "Every day, I see a new video of Kodak looking like he is not himself. He does not even act like a normal person. Is anyone going to help him?" Today, Kodak Black was on a live stream, standing on his kitchen counter and shouting random things. This has made a lot of people even more worried. Many are now asking what is really happening with him and if he is okay. It is important to remember the first time Kodak Black went live on a stream. He was on Kai Cenat's stream, and during that time, he was sweating a lot, waving his hands at things that were not even there, and shouting random words. Many people were confused and worried about him. At one point, he said something that did not make much sense. You cannot always say it, but when it feels good, that is when you say it. Sometimes, yeah, I thought your name was Bub. Even the next morning, after the Kai Cenat live stream, Kodak went on Instagram Live to talk about what had happened. He told people to leave him alone, saying it was his life and nobody should be worried about it. Oh.
Say y'all people like who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. But
look, bro, think about it. There is a reason why things got to this point, and it is important to understand. Nobody knows how much longer this will keep going. On February 28, 2023, Kodak Black admitted that he was using drank but said he was not taking anything else. This happened after he pleaded not guilty to possession and firearm charges. While trying to explain himself, he said, I was asleep in front of. But he never finished what he was trying to say. Kodak Black expressed his frustration during an Instagram live session, saying, my mistake, like, you better. He seemed upset about how people were talking about him online. Not long after that, federal agents went to his home in Florida and arrested him. While he was in custody, Kodak hired a lawyer named Brian Cohen. They worked together to create a plan so that instead of going to jail for a long time, Kodak could go to a rehab center instead. Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, went to court on Tuesday after he turned himself in. A warrant had been issued for his arrest because he broke the rules of his pretrial release. Authorities explained that he failed a random drug test, which led to his arrest. Earlier this month, Kodak Black talked about his situation, saying it was unfair and not right. He addressed the judge after a technician from the pretrial release program mentioned that there might have been a mix-up between his sample and another patient's sample. Kodak felt that this could explain why he failed the drug test. He insisted that he did not use drugs and that the test results were incorrect. Kodak wanted to clear his name and show everyone that he was trying to make positive changes in his life. He was determined to prove that he was taking his recovery seriously and that he wanted to move forward in a better way. Kodak expressed his feelings to the judge, sharing how much he wanted to improve his life and be a good example for his children. He talked about how hard it is for him to be away from them and how much they look up to him. Kodak wanted to make sure that he could support them and be there for them in the future. He understood that people were worried about him, and he appreciated those who cared. However, he also felt that some people were quick to judge without knowing the full story. Kodak wanted to show that he was working hard to turn his life around and that he deserved a chance to prove himself. As he sat in court, Kodak thought about the mistakes he had made and how he could learn from them. He hoped that by going to rehab, he could
drink, sleep, and fill my people's house, but that ain't illegal. So all that shit is just a process.
Finally find the help he needed. He wanted to come back stronger and healthier, ready to make music that would inspire others. Kodak knew that the road to recovery would not be easy, but he was determined to face the challenges ahead. With the support of his lawyer and the desire to change, he believed he could overcome his struggles and become a better person for himself and his family. As he left the courtroom, he felt a sense of hope. He was ready to start this new chapter in his life and make the most of it. Kodak Black was committed to showing the world that he could rise above the difficulties he faced and emerge as a positive role model for his fans and his children. Kodak argued that there is no way he could have tested positive. He suggested that they could use a hair test to prove he did not do anything wrong. Judge Barbara Duffy then asked for a hair sample to clear up the mix-up, but Kodak refused. Instead, he decided to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his treatment plan. Because of his pretrial release, Kodak Black took a break from his music career for about a year. During this time, he completely disappeared from the online world. There were no new songs and no Instagram lives, which caused many people to forget about him. However, while he was in rehab, Kodak made a big change in his life. He started writing new music, working out every day, and becoming a better person. It really seemed like he was committed to staying clean for good. Just a week after leaving rehab, he released his hit song titled Walk, which quickly gained 33 million views. It looked like he was climbing right back to the top of the music charts. The music charts until the success got to his head once again as Kodak would show up to a local football game in his area. A fan told him that he loves when Kodak's sober, however this upset Kodak. This resulted in him going live on IG. He would go and Kodak Black took a break from his music career for about a year because of his pre-trial release. During this time, he disappeared from the online world, not releasing any new music or going live on Instagram. Because of this, many people started to forget about him. However, while he was in rehab, Kodak worked hard to change his life for the better. He focused on writing new songs and began exercising every day. He really seemed dedicated to becoming a better person and staying clean for good. Just a week after leaving rehab, he released a new song called Walk, which quickly became popular, gathering 33 million views. It looked like he was making a strong comeback and getting back to the top of the music charts. This success showed that he was serious about his music and ready to reclaim his place in the industry. During this time, Wallow and Gilly, who are known for giving life advice, decided to reach out to Kodak Black. They wanted to share some words of encouragement and support. They understood the challenges he faced and recognized how important it was for him to stay focused and motivated. Wallow and Gilly spoke about the importance of making good choices and surrounding himself with the right people. They reminded him that he had many fans who looked up to him and wanted to see him.
What is this unjust and not right about this situation?
Black, addressing the judge after the pre-trial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and
succeed. They encouraged him to use his experiences to inspire others who might be struggling with similar issues. They expressed that it is crucial to stay true to oneself and to prioritize health and well-being above everything else. Wallow and Gilly emphasized that recovery is a journey that requires dedication and hard work, but it is also rewarding. They believed that Kodak had the potential to rise above his past and create a bright future for himself. Kodak listened carefully to their advice, feeling grateful for their support. He appreciated that they took the time to reach out and help him during this critical time in his life. Their words resonated with him, and he realized that he needed to stay grounded and focused on his goals. With the encouragement from Wallow and Gilly, Kodak felt more determined than ever to keep moving forward. He wanted to make the most of this new chapter in his life and not let his past mistakes define him. He knew that he had a long way to go, but he was committed to putting in the effort needed to succeed. As he continued to create music and work on himself, Kodak started to see positive changes. He felt healthier and more energized, and his creativity was flowing. He was ready to share his new songs with the world and show everyone that he had truly changed. Kodak Black's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. By taking a break, seeking help, and listening to the advice of others, he was able to turn his life around. He hoped that his story would inspire others to seek help and make positive changes in their own lives. With every new song he released, Kodak aimed to spread a message of hope and recovery. He wanted his fans to know that no matter how difficult life gets, it is possible to rise above challenges and create a better future. His music became a reflection of his journey, and he looked forward to what lies ahead. Don't ever doubt yourself, you got them babies counting on you. Speaking about his children, don't never doubt yourself, you got them babies counting on you, it's going to be times. Kodak Black faces a lot of pressure in his life, especially because he has children who depend on him. He needs to be there for them. Many people are concerned about his recent struggles and want to help him because his life is much bigger than just himself. He carries a lot of responsibility. According to Google, Kodak has 5 children. He is not only a father, but he is also the main provider for his family, which includes his mother and siblings. This means he has to work hard to support them all, and that can be very stressful. People often do not understand what he is going through. They might see his success and think everything is easy for him. They might laugh or joke about his struggles, but they do not know the pain he feels inside. They do not see the challenges he faces every day. It is important to remember that everyone has their battles, and Kodak is no different. He has a lot on his plate, and it is not just about him anymore. He has young children who look up to him, and they are counting on him to set a good example. When he talks about his kids, it is clear that they mean the world to him. His face lights up, showing how much love he has for them. Sometimes, when you are successful, people come into your life who are not true.
Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you got to tell the flock about that boy LJ, man?
Truly there for you. They may just want to be around you because of your fame and success. These are the yes men who will agree with everything you say, but they do not offer real support or guidance. They do not understand the weight of the responsibilities that come with being a public figure and a father. Kodak Black needs people in his life who genuinely care about him, not just those who want to be seen with him for their own gain. He needs friends and mentors who can help him navigate his struggles, offer him advice, and keep him grounded. It can be easy to lose sight of what is truly important when you are surrounded by people who only want to enjoy the good times. Real friends will be there for you in difficult moments, providing honest feedback and encouragement. They will help you remember your purpose and your responsibilities, especially as a parent. Kodak's journey is a reminder that success comes with challenges. He may face doubts and pain, but he has a support system in place that cares about him and his family. He must learn to lean on those who truly care for him, rather than those who are only interested in his fame. Being a father is a huge responsibility, and Kodak knows this. He has to make decisions that will affect his children's lives. This is a significant weight to carry, but it can also be a powerful motivator. When he thinks about his children, it can inspire him to make better choices and focus on his recovery. As he continues on this path, it is essential for Kodak to prioritize his health and well-being. He needs to remember that his life is about more than just music and fame. It is about being a good father and a role model for his children. In moments of doubt, he must remind himself that he has people in his corner who want to see him succeed. They want him to be a loving and present father for his kids, showing them that they are his priority. Kodak Black's story is one of resilience. He has faced many ups and downs, but he has the potential to turn his life around. With the right support and mindset, he can overcome his struggles and become the person he aspires to be. He must stay focused and not allow negativity from others to distract him from his goals. The love he has for his children can be a driving force in his life. It can help him push through tough times and inspire him to be a better man. Every time he thinks of them, he should remember that they are counting on him, and that can motivate him to make positive changes. In the end, it is all about growth and learning from experiences. Kodak has the chance to build a brighter future for himself and his family. By staying committed to his journey and embracing the love of those who truly care, he can achieve his dreams while being the father his children need. A tweet that went viral showed concern for him. It said, "Every time I see Kodak, I feel sad. That man has 4 baby mamas, and none of them seem to care about him for real. Why are they not helping him? They are probably just sitting around waiting for him." This shows that many people are worried about Kodak and hope he gets the support he needs.
Don't never doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's gonna be times where you're gonna doubt yourself, you're gonna be in pain, but them babies counting on you. You gotta be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people
him succeed. They encouraged him to use his experiences to inspire others who might be struggling with similar issues. They expressed that it is crucial to stay true to oneself and to prioritize health and well-being above everything else. Wallow and Gilly emphasized that recovery is a journey that requires dedication and hard work, but it is also rewarding. They believed that Kodak had the potential to rise above his past and create a bright future for himself. Kodak listened carefully to their advice, feeling grateful for their support. He appreciated that they took the time to reach out and help him during this critical time in his life. Their words resonated with him, and he realized that he needed to stay grounded and focused on his goals. With the encouragement from Wallow and Gilly, Kodak felt more determined than ever to keep moving forward. He wanted to make the most of this new chapter in his life and not let his past mistakes define him. He knew that he had a long way to go, but he was committed to putting in the effort needed to succeed. As he continued to create music and work on himself, Kodak started to see positive changes. He felt healthier and more energized, and his creativity was flowing. He was ready to share his new songs with the world and show everyone that he had truly changed. Kodak Black's journey is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. By taking a break, seeking help, and listening to the advice of others, he was able to turn his life around. He hoped that his story would inspire others to seek help and make positive change. That voice that's within your chest, see, I've been where you at right now, but by the grace of God, I am clean and feeling strong. The chains that held me down have been broken, so I can talk about this. You need to make a choice, bro. There are many people looking up to you. As a father, you have to set the right example for your son. I say this because I truly care. If you see this video and want to sit down and talk, I am here for you. It looks like the words from Wallow and Gilly really got to Kodak because he appeared on DJ Academic show. Podcast sharing a message and apologizing to his fans. I'm honestly like, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I hurt it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry and I'm sorry, and you know I'm sorry to everybody that I've wronged, and I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry, and I'm sorry to like all girl to heart I broke. I'm sorry to him, to your my I'm saying for kind of disrespecting. She accepted my apology, but, like many times before, Kodak Black went back to using substances. During an Instagram live, he said, "The whole world is using these fun items." He pointed out that everyone is just waiting for their turn while many people do not know how to let time work its magic. He added, "Hey, bro, let time do its thing. Time is the best, whatever you want to call it. Whether it will heal or whatever, it is going to let things happen." This shows that he still struggles with understanding how important it is to be patient and to heal. You know, let time do it. You got be patient. Love is kind. You know I'm saying it. It's no. It makes absolutely zero sense. No sense at all. Try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world, everybody, we waiting while we just down here waiting on. But this is where it would get very concerning and disturbing, as 2025 has not been nice to Kodak, as it would start out with a new viral clip of him eating chicken in the middle of the road.
People get around you and they see your success and they say, "Oh man, a lot of people need you," and they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect with you, you know I got love for you, not because...
Applause. Finally, a big name in the industry decided to reach out to Kodak. That is when Kanye West shared a video on his Twitter, asking other rappers to come and help. He said, "I thought Kodak was in Miami, but I see that he is in Atlanta. So, I am going to fly down to Atlanta right now and do something. If anyone is already in Atlanta, please join me." He knows him and knows everything about him. I talked about rappers, but right now I really need all of you to take action. I understand that you might think I am overreacting, but I am just expressing how I feel. Please do not misunderstand me. I just want to go down there and help this man. However, later that night, it became clear that Kodak needs serious help. He was pacing around his room and claiming that he is Drake's favorite. Kodak could definitely be a great rapper, but it shows that he is around the wrong people. These individuals would rather film him when he is struggling and in urgent need of help instead of putting their phones down and actually assisting him. He keeps saying, "I am his favorite rapper. I am Drake's favorite rapper." He mentions this all the time, and even his friends say the same thing. Music, however, the next day, things took a different turn. Kodak Black went on Instagram Live again, trying to calm everyone down. He responded to Kanye's message, which showed that Kanye really cares about him. Kodak said, "Kanye is a real one. You want to know why? He is the only guy who still likes Diddy. I'm pretty sure the feds are going to check all of that guy's accounts. Kanye just did something real. And you know what? I am going to collaborate with you so we can make some money." He added, "Sleep, my people. Wake me up like you always do. I call you a real one because you truly are. Real one cause like I'm some cause like I can't only did it cause he know he a lot of the other look at me see.